That was a scary park up, but I managed to get in just along the side. I think this is the one I was supposed to... No, this isn't the one I was supposed to have found. The one I was supposed to have found had a, what do you call it, a cafe in it. This is a nice place for a load of walks. That will get windy, full reception. And this will do nicely. I was parked down there, and look what I found instead. Saying they've got reception, no overnight parking signs, places to walk and fall down. Lots of tracks about. Right away and a public footpath on the top of the moors. It was scary coming in because it comes in at an angle and then I had to go forward a bit, but I'm not anybody's way. A beautiful day. That's worth the move. The risk was that it wasn't going to be available. So when I saw the one car I thought, oh my god, I can't get in, but now I pushed in and got in. Nice spot. Not too sappy. Look at that, she's got all this bit of grass here to hunt in, right outside Grace. Alright? Good girl. I'm going to get my chair out and sit and enjoy this. There's a wall over there. It's good stuff, this. Good girl, don't go for a walk. Yeah? Have a little explore and we go for a walk after, yeah? Good girl. I think there's a path here as well, is there? I think someone's definitely walking that away. I'll look in there in a minute. Get my jacket on. So we're just going to follow this track. But there's obviously big... I know there's going to be lots of my starlings. She's so excited. See this wall, there's lots of big holes where you fall down. So I've got to keep an eye on her and keep an eye on me. What you got? The neighbours coming out, just a bit worried they're going to come out with a dog behind us. I've got to be so careful not to fall myself. It's dangerous on the moors. Good girl. Hey, what a good girl. Are you scared the sheep? Well, I've been all over the place today, including the Woodhead Pass, which scared me to death. And the lay-bys in there are just messy, stinky, filthy, disgusting, terrifying for mischief with the lorries. You can see here we're just at a Langsett now, but even this lay-by has got rubbish down the side of it, but there's a bit in that. It's Thursday and I'm decided I have to go home the weekend to load up. I'm going to load up all the stuff for sale and my table and everything ready for Willowfields. Obviously I've got to go to Stratford first. I've got to go to Ian's on Monday. Now I wasn't going to go home because of affordability. I've just been missing out on the road, but because I've got to go straight from Ian's on the road trip to Stratford, I thought save going home again. If I go and load everything up this weekend, and put the bin out on Monday morning, so no more maggots in there, because it's been a pain. Thankfully my neighbours have put it out last time, so I'm grateful to them. But if I like to stay Saturday, Sunday or Sunday overnight and then leave for Ian's Monday morning after put the bin out, then I can also go straight from Ian's end onto the motorway down to Stratford, find a neighbour on the way down there and get there Tuesday. And I'm also thinking about going to Woodhead early if they've got space for me on the way back to Stratford. That means we'll be out for a couple of weeks and Mischief lives at Woodhead. It's just so difficult finding places. I'm right on the end of this lay-by here. It's empty, the rest of the lay-by is empty. But if you go across there, that's all the walk in the fields. I'm not going to want to take Mischief across there, but it's close enough for her to just go and sit over this wall and jump over the field there. I don't think she'll want to come out with all this traffic. We will see. I don't want to have a night here. It's a bit dangerous near the main road. I'm getting fussy now, look. It's difficult to choose between making do, safety, and dirty lay-bys and going out, which I don't want to do. Obviously leaving my lay-by at the top of the reservoir this morning, I wanted to do that because I don't want to be seen as staying more than like the one day. I want to make sure that I do respect that, you know, we only go places like one day and then move on, unless you can get away with a couple of days and that. It's hidden and everything. So this isn't too bad on the hill. It is hot, but say Mischief is getting a bit miffed that she can't go for walks and can't have the door open and look outside the door, and even here she can't get through the fence into the field. She'll go across that bit. That means me standing outside with her, and it's a bit of a mess. So I'm just figuring it all out and everything. I don't think it's right for her now. I'm just allowing all the traffic to go past. I don't like these hills, so I'm just giving my brakes a bit of a rest because I'm terrible with the brakes going up and down the hills. But I'll probably keep moving. Go find somewhere. I've got to find somewhere that she can go. Of course there's Wath, isn't there? I could go to the Wath fields. That might be a nice place for her. That's a good idea, even if I'm facing the wrong direction. Yeah, I'm going to find somewhere local to go. I say we're fed up with these lorries right now. Might go Morrison's first and go get an ice cream. I've actually had a real bad tummy these last few days. My IBS has been playing up terrible. I've got to find somewhere I've got reception. All the 3 places I parked today and no reception at all. And I've got phone calls to make and work to do. So I know that being off grid's nice to be getting on with some work, but I still need a reception to actually sort of upload things and everything. Anyway, I suppose I better get on. So I'm not going to be happy here, I know it. I'm just not comfortable. Well, be a bit 5th time lucky by the time we park up. Catch you later. This is an example of a better lay-by. So we've got the safety thing, we've got a parking space, and there's actually a patch of grass outside the door where I can let Mischief have a little walk on. Yes, there's litter, and yes, there's a closed diner. But so a bit more off the road. Ideally you want trees and that bit there. But this is a lot better. And I can work here as well. If this car moves, I can be a bit straighter. And where he is, his mirrors are in. So I presume they've gone for a walk, or whether it's been abandoned, I don't know. But, I'm okay here, so we're going to try and stop here for a bit now. And hopefully I've got reception, so I'll get some work done. I found a different corner at Morrison's to park into, a bit of shade. I'll go shopping now. Come on. Can you get your bum out my face a minute, please? Oh. Hi everyone. Excuse the state I'm in. I'm not made up or brushed or anything. So at the moment it's Friday. I'm presently lying in a field in my local area. We spent most of yesterday on the Woodhead Pass. 3 different park ups and smelly, horrible, dangerous, scary. And then ended up coming here. Didn't know about the heat wave coming, so finding where we are is actually a nice little road locally, hidden between trees and that, so we can be a bit protected from the heat. But fortunately today it hasn't been too bad. We caught up with our sleep this morning. Oh, Chief! She's presently hunting a rabbit in the edge here. Excuse me. As you can see, I still haven't made in my phone. I have got the screen though to repair it. Lots going on in my mind, lots of things to do. I was going to go up to the bungalow today to start unloading and loading for the Van Life Festival and get all the bits on board ready for Willowfields in case I don't come home. Mischief is starting to miss her feline friends. There's obviously only so much I can do for companionship. We're very close, don't get me wrong. She's really bonded with me, she's working well, but playtime, it's very difficult. She's spending more time on the wheel now, but I've got my little beanbag type little savannah cat, which crinkles and it's got catnip in, and she's playing with that a lot and attacking it a lot and wanting a lot more interaction. And when I want my time out and she's on the go all the time, it's very difficult because she's not actually got any cats or kittens to play with. And I said to my friend of mine, I knew a white cat was coming, and today I sort of found a kitten, an affordable kitten that is white, and I don't really know what to do about it. Just a normal one, nothing special, only pennies, and I'm thinking, should I get it to help Mischief? Obviously it would be more of a challenge again, but it will be something that I can work with and start training up to walk me further in that, and would be well bonded with Mischief, and give her something to sort of play with. And I know its name is Spirit. Like I said to my friend, I've got a spirit in the sky coming. I know I can't afford savannas. I'm not ready for another savannah yet, and I certainly don't want to have a very expensive cat coming in at the moment when with all this bits going on. I'm just racking my brains what I'm supposed to do. So I'm waiting to see. I did message the person, but I haven't got very good reception here, and it'd be dependent on whether they message back. I don't really know. Oops, sorry. As to what will be the outcome of that, I know it's unfair of Mischief to not have somebody to play with, especially me. Then I can at least leave them both in the lorry together, and I can go off walking and doing bits. Because Mischief likes to come and hunt, but she's not keen on doing the walking. She's, nervous of a lot of things, and I'm not gonna make excuses. If I'm meant to have it, I'm meant to have it. But I'm looking. I will just keep an eye on it. It's just a spirit message came into my ear literally half an hour ago, so I had a look, and there it was. I haven't fully finished looking. There may be others, but it's close enough. It's funny because I was thinking of the area yesterday as to where to go for parking. I thought, why am I thinking of that area for? It's just making sense of a lot of things. Anyway, we'll forget that for now. What will be regarding that. As for myself, it's been very difficult trying to sort out this parking with the lorries and everything, and life on the road. It's much more difficult in the van, obviously, with all these new rules out now and these new laws. You've got to be careful not to sort of draw attention to yourself, so I'm trying not to say too much of where I am and where I'm going and things like that, unless it's obviously an arranged event, because I don't really want to lose my park ups, or especially if I find one that, you know, I don't want to share, or I don't want everybody sort of taking over. Obviously we're going to start protecting ours more now. Obviously there's ones on park for night, but I reckon, you know, the government, we're really after shutting us all down. They're going to slowly go through things like that and be waiting for people. But we'll see what happens. It's all about getting us into our houses and paying rent and taxes, and if they can't get us in the houses, then no doubt they're going to get us paying more. And the way they can do that is to make us go on to sites. But you know, I mean, I look around the state of the laybys, the lorry laybys. They were disgusting. This isn't like travellers or anything like that. This is lorry people. And even this park last night, I was watching the kids in here. They're throwing their rubbish down. You know, nobody has any pride or desire to keep the countryside nice, or, you know, to work with it properly nowadays, it seems. And the ones that do are the ones that are getting punished. Now I'm watching first hand that, you know, who's at fault. And yes, even I'm having to work with the land and dispose of things, certain things some way and or other ways and whatever. But there's the right way and there's the wrong way. And I've done videos on this before. You know, our freedoms and our land that we all want to enjoy is not just going to be inaccessible to us, but destroyed by folk who just don't care. That one little bit of litter that you drop today, times back by a few thousand people, or that one little bit of litter or bottle top will hurt an animal, or trap a bird, or an insect will get, you know, caught in the bottles, and, you know, nature will suffer. And we need nature and the trees and things to keep this going. And nature will thrive without us and continue to thrive without us. But, you know, when you just, like I say at night now, just lying in this field now, and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles and bits of litter. You can't even lie on a bit of grass without just seeing rubbish around you. And like I say, there's laybys yesterday. I looked over this wall into this woodland, and oh my god, everything had been chucked in that wall and sundry. Everybody who parked there had been just chucked the rubbish over that wall. It was disgusting. It makes me cry. And I don't want to be considered that I'm one of those people. And yet with a big lorry, and I have to go into laybys like that, and poor Miss she's scared of the lorries and the traffic, but for her to just to come put out and to have to walk amongst that, it's horrible. I really do fear for our future. It's like the heat. I can't cope with heat, otherwise I'd go running off to Portugal and places like that where it's so much easier for us. But, you know, my home is here, and I can't deal with the heat or travelling, or I obviously need to have access to facilities and health things for when I'm bad, because I have nobody to look after me. I'm getting emotional over Mother Nature. I know I miss my cats. They're my family, and I don't want Mischief suffering either from not having that bond and that family around her. Obviously I'm not doing enough for her to keep her active when she can't obviously go off for miles. Then I say she's playing on the wheel, but she's lovely. She's sort of jumping up with feathers on me, like I say, and playing with this crinkle teddy bear. And it's not a real cat, is it? You know, it doesn't bite back or fight back and help interact like that. And I know even if I get a kitten, it's going to go all through this. Oh, she's probably going to feel threatened by it and not like it and growl at it to start with. I may be lucky. She's quite a maternal girl, so she may accept it. Obviously, there was the word again, virus. I don't think there is a virus now. We've gone through the danger time and Mischief seems to be fine. But at the same time, you know, if anything happens to her, I don't want to be left with nothing. And I knew Spirit was coming. So maybe I've got to have a little white cat called Spirit, so I know Spirit is with me. And we will see. So this is either a preempt to it, or it's just me waffling. I'm grateful to those who have been supporting me and, you know, keep me going. But I've had hardly any reception, and like I say, it's not been loading up very well. Oh, Step Change messaged me today, so I rang them back today. I paid my fee. I know we've got the 10-day wait now to see whether that's going to be accepted. My debt relief order is going to be accepted or not. So fingers crossed on that. If it's not, then we've got to rethink a few things. But if it is, then I think it's then got to go to court and be finalised. I don't really know what goes on from there. But anyway, we'll wait and see if we can get through the next step. So I've got this Friday today. I'm going to be at home Monday morning to put the bin out, so I could actually sort of stay away or stay down here for the weekend. But Sunday I need to go back. I've got to get some washing done and load things up. But I don't really want to sort of just go up there and be parked outside the bungalow now, especially if it's going to be hot. So I'm going to see if I can just stay where I am now. Where we're sheltered. As you can see, it's not hot today, but it's supposed to be hot over the weekend. And it was a bit of a palaver getting in here because I had to go in between cars, turn around, come back again. Hopefully nobody complaining me being here. But if they do, then I'll just drive off home. But I'm also looking after the cats. The cats' welfare is important and the temperature is important with them. You right, Titi? She just sat hunting. We're outside the lorry on the path. It's not got this sort of hedgerow, and she's in where I saw the rabbit just now. So we're letting her a bit of time outside. The dog walker should be out soon. You know, after work and that, everybody walks their dogs all around the fields around here. Not many come in this bit. And they're supposed to keep the dogs on leads, so they better do, because I haven't got my stick with me. But this grass is quite damp actually. And I'm being eaten by mosquitoes. The amount of bites. I'm lying in night and trying not to have to do well makes it so hot. And every now and again I can hear this buzz, and I've got my my fly swatter out and swatting them, but I've been nibbled like crazy. You say hello to everybody. Hey, you good girl. Yeah, I know. I'm not finding any mice here. We're gonna look somewhere else. She's so adorable, aren't you? She's so close to me, aren't you? That's something else I don't want to lose. You know, obviously the relationship we've got either, by bringing something else in, because one-on-one was going to be important to me. Oh, it's a difficult one, isn't it, eh? A difficult one. But the one-on-one was going to be for that cat that I could train and take everywhere. And Mischief, like I say, is... How old is she? She must... I think it's February born. April, May, June. So she's 18 months? 16 months? I keep thinking she's nearly 2, but she's not. She's still a babby. So she's still learning. Where are you going, Chief? Come on. We'll go for a walk around the rest of the field. Yeah? I'll get up and take her for a bit more walks. Back in the van now, lorry. And the other reason why I'm considering another kitten right now is because obviously I'm going to be doing the memorial trip, and obviously I've got 4 ashes, and obviously Sticky's energy's there too, and Mischief will be there. And if I'm going to have something new, I really want to start a kitten off by visiting that place when we're saying farewell and joining us all in spirit, but also starting a new journey, and being that support. And a little spirit cat would be ideal to come and start their journey off there. So yeah, if it's meant to happen, it will. I saw this white cat before, and I said I called it the cloud cat. I thought I was going to end up getting one calling it cloud now. Love to have another white savannah again, be beautiful, things like that. But I do like the natural colours. I like the cheetah colours, the wild cat colours. But obviously I've always had the mixed breed, or the sticky cat, or the ferals and things like that. A mixed breed as part of the family for that glue that holds it all together, I suppose, for that little therapy cat. Like I said, that savannah cats are lovely, but they're not the typical cuddle cat. Missy's been great, but a normal cat would be that cuddle cat, and that's what Caitlin was hopefully going to be. Wasn't meant to be. So yeah, question is, will I or won't I? Do I or don't I? Spirit will decide. Watch this space.